I'm still of the opinion that the UK is still worth it, okay? It's not really about where you are or where you move to, but where you are meant to be, okay? And regardless of the current immigration changes in the UK right now, there are still some occupations that are sought after. That is, some occupations that are still on the shortage occupation list, okay? And of course, IT is one of them. And today I'm going to be talking about another course that is on the shortage occupation list, okay? And if you've not seen the video on the IT one, check it out before you watch this one, okay? So what is this course I'm going to be talking about today? It is nursing, okay? Yes, there is a very short pathway to becoming a nurse in the UK. If this is something you're interested in, don't go anywhere. So hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It's your Pinky Doctor here as always. If this is your first time here, my name is Ella and I'm also called the Pinky Doctor. Thank you so much for clicking in today, and to all my returning subscribers, you guys are the real G's. Thank you so much. Today I'm going to be talking about a very short pathway to becoming a nurse in the UK. Oh yes, there is a pathway that is just 2 years long and you get your nursing PIN. Guys, that sounds really interesting in it. So let us go. What is this course? What is this program? So this is an MSc in adult nursing, okay? That is one of them. However, there are other sectors you can go into depending on your choice. So there is the mental health nursing, there is the child nursing, okay? So whatever your preference is. And this course is basically 2 years long. Only 2 years. It consists of placements in the hospital and a project. So basically the idea of this course is that instead of doing the normal BSc that is however long, because you have a prior degree, they shorten the length of this program, okay? So it's not the regular 5 years or whatever is obtainable out there. It is just 2 years. Like I said, why is it shorter? It's basically shorter because they expect that you have a prior experience in healthcare, okay? So one of the requirements to apply for this program is an 800-hour experience in healthcare, okay? Actually, some universities would say 500 to 800, okay? So it depends on the university you are applying to. However, averagely, you should have some hours of experience in healthcare. So who can apply for this program? Anyone who has a bachelor's degree. It could be in any course not related to nursing, but you have to have the 800-hour in quotes experience in healthcare, okay? So this can be community care, care work, hospital care, and yeah, you name it, as long as it is within the healthcare setting, okay? So how can I apply for this program? So there are a number of universities that offer this program currently, okay? And usually the start date is September. So if you're looking to start this September, then you have to act fast. However, there is still the next year entry, okay? What universities offer this course? The University of Manchester, and actually the University of Manchester requires 695 hours of prior healthcare experience and 500 hours of prior academic learning. Bournemouth University, University of Chester, University of Derby, you can check them out, okay? They have the individual requirements, right? But one thing that is common among all of them is the fact that you need some hours of prior healthcare experience. So what does this program entail? Basically, the idea is that you are going to be having some placements in the hospital, you know, so you get exposed to nursing in the hospital and how it works, and you would also have the academic learning aspect, okay? So the theory part, and then you have the practical part as well. So this is really good. So you might want to ask, are the placements paid, or you know, the placements unfortunately are actually unpaid. However, you still have the 20 hours that you know you could do as an international student if you are, okay? And if you're in the UK currently, or like if you want to apply from the UK, of course you can still, you know, work and just balance it as you go, okay? So what are the perks of this course, guys? So what are the perks of this course? Guys, once you are done with this course, on completion, you get your National Midwifery Council PIN, your NMC PIN on completion of this course and completion of this course. And of course, you know that nursing is recognized globally, right? So you don't have to necessarily practice in the UK, but yeah, that is an option. And of course, you get to work as a nurse in the UK, and that comes with sponsorship for you and your family. Okay, that is really good. And you might want to ask, on what level are you starting off as a nurse? You're starting at the band 5 level. Okay, so guys, this is really, 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 really good. You could check out the salary of a band 5 nurse in the UK. That is so attractive. Okay guys, so basically that is it for this video. Okay, and regarding funding, um the tuition fee is around 19,000 thereabouts. I'm gonna leave the links to the individual schools in the description box so you can check it out. Okay, you might want to ask as well if it is funded. Unfortunately, there is no funding per se, but on getting your admission letter, um, some schools actually have deductions here and there. Okay, for example, the University of Chester would usually give maybe £2,000 off the school fees. Okay, but the £19,000 is for the first year, and subsequent year, when it's the placement year, it's around 2,750 thereabouts. But like I said, I would leave the individual links in the description box so you can get a more informed information. Okay, so guys, that's it for this video, and if you did like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Okay, please share with people that you feel might benefit from this is really a good one, guys. Okay, and surprisingly, not a lot of people know about it. I was actually surprised myself when I learned about this opportunity. Okay, and guys, feel free to leave your questions in the comment section, and I would respond to them as I can. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.